don't want to.
What'd you do to this truck, big boy? You tuned it and look what happened.
My dad told me I tuned it hot. Fucking turned up. So left it alone.
That side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be the third cylinder back, so I don't know. But that's literally coming
Yeah, it's coming from over here. So you want to pull the valve cover off and see the thing?
Oh, yeah, let me just, I'm 6'4", and this truck's only on a 6-inch lift, so I can just reach in here with my hands, and, I feel like Tyler right now.
You got it. You got it.
Not really, no.
You got it.
We need to get the bench.
Yeah, we need to go get the stand. All right, so we're back with another video, and Big Boy blew his brother's truck up.
The fuck if I did. I didn't do shit.
So, what year is this truck? 15?
Yeah, it's 15.
Okay, so we got Big Boy's brother's truck in. Coincidentally, after Big Boy put a tune on it and headers. For his birthday.
We did headers, flex, and come show the wheels. I got him a set of wheels. These wheels are all messed up, and I was trying to be nice, and I got him a set of wheels. And I did headers, flex. I spent like a good chunk of change. Brand new tires. And he didn't like how they rubbed, how they fit, whatever. Whatever, I can see that. But he hadn't drove the truck 500 miles, and the sumbitch started ticking, and it threw a bunch of engine codes, and it has no compression on cylinder 6, so, but the ticking's coming from the other bank. Need to pull the valve cover on that side, I guess, and see what's going on, but at the same time, it's like, why not just pull the heads? So we're in for kind of a project.
So Big Boy got the task of, now he has to fix the truck. He wants to buy the truck from his brother anyway. So, yeah. So we gotta figure out what went wrong here. What Big Boy broke.
Shut up! It wasn't me. Literally, my grandma and my mom, one time. Anything that you did, a correspondence of the mods you did for his birthday? No. Okay. My dad. You tuned it hot. You shouldn't have tuned it. You shouldn't have did anything to it. You should have left it stock.
But yeah, so we're gonna start tearing this thing down and seeing what's broke on it.
If it happened at 55,000, it's now at 75,000. It's doing the same shit again. If it happens the third fucking time, I'm not gonna be the one fucking with it. Because if this was mine, this 5.3 would be coming out. I'd get a 6.2, DOD delete it, stick it in, spend the money one time, done. That's my favorite quote. Spend the money once, be done.
All right, so we decided we're just gonna yank this thing.
We can take the heads off, like...
Hey, we'll do it outside the truck. It'll be way easier.
There's not enough...
They're super tight over here, so...
Yeah,
it's kind of...
cylinder 6 is the problem child.
Yeah, so. It's just easier for us to just yank the radiator, pull that stuff off, and just yank the motor out, and work over it on the stand or something like that over here.
It's Gen 5 LS.
You're trusting Wikipedia.
How many times have you trusted Wikipedia?
He's trusting Wikipedia. I don't trust Wikipedia.
I didn't say Wikipedia, I said Wiki.
Wiki
difference.
The fuck off. All right, we got the manifold off, intake tubes out. We're gonna yank the radiator, and then should just have to undo some plugs and motor mount and transmission bolts.
Pull the harness out of the way,
and then it's ready to go.
I mean, you saw what it did. I mean, okay, Bubbles' truck isn't the fastest thing, but it had a tune, and this is lifted on 35s, and it's still one. So you can't tell
something is wrong with Noah's truck.
You can say that all you want, but like in reality. On the draggy times, it ran what it was supposed to fucking run.
Yeah, I guess what a stock one runs.
This is on 35s and lifted, and it did okay. It did do okay. It surprised the fuck out of Bubbles. I know it did. He thought
that surprised the fuck out of the motor too, because now look at this.
Yeah, that's true. That's been. Someone told me it wasn't supposed to.
Hey! Custom Offsets is the blame for that one. Custom Offsets Gallery said it's not gonna rub.
It's a lift. This shit fucking clears from 22x12.
My 15 on 6 inches did not rub either with 20x12s.
And so since then I've asked, what can we do to remedy this? Because what's funny is, Even with the other wheels
told
on
you
here,
you could
this
put that,
truck
but-
is not level.
All right, y'all want to see the main issue?
What?
It's got fender flares on it.
Because he did worried about rock chips.
That's
bitch.
what it rubs on.
Yes.
It doesn't even rub on a normal...
Showed him where we trimmed.
Yeah, we cut it.
We trimmed a little bit. It clears now.
But
on
it
the
rubs
foot.
here. This is not on Custom Austin. This has an option to see if that's going to rub.
Grant told me, what's it called? NorCal or SoCal mod?
NorCal.
NorCal. And just notched that. And I was like,
Yeah, you just got it.
we could. If I could.
Or we could just fix the motor.
David,
I'm messing
I
back
need
saying,
a
so what are you
628
getting me?
speed.
What are you getting me? Hold on.
Whoa, fucking.
All right. We got the engine hoist. Not that we're ready to pull it or anything, but
I'm
we got the engine hoist.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and there's gonna be no motor or transmission in this motherfucker.
There's a possibility.
Because this guy doesn't know when to fucking quit.
That is something that happens. All right, so we have got the radiator out, AC condenser out, fan shroud out. We're starting to get the wiring harness all undone. Big Boy and Tyler left, and Big Boy told me, don't yank it. We'll see. We'll see how far I get. I don't know. I think it's like 12 o'clock. I don't really have nothing else to do, so we're going to see how far we can get. I'm get this whole harness, I think, off. Then we're going to start taking those headers off. If we get the headers off, we might start the bell housing bolts. We might go to bed. Really see how fast we do it. I really don't know. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to get all the wiring taken off. Like I said, I'm not really recording exactly the process. Just mostly just what we're doing. So yeah, I will update you guys once I get hopefully all of that off and we get working on the headers. Well, from a quick inspection of the headers, the cylinder that we found has no compression in it definitely has some oil in it. So this is on the passenger side. We're gonna go ahead and get that driver's side off. See if it has anything like this on that side too. I figured whenever this thing was dripping oil down there that, yeah, something was wrong. But, yeah, so most of the wiring harness is off. Starting to get the headers out. Like I said, gonna pop these ones out and then see how far we get tonight. All right, so driver's side header is out. Didn't find any oil in that one or anything, so that's good. I guess we're gonna completely swap the motor, so it really doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna stop here for the night. So tomorrow we just have to disconnect the transmission, starter transmission, motor mounts, and then whatever I might have missed with the harness. I know there's some grounds in the back I couldn't get just yet, so we'll see. Other than that, I'm pretty sure that's really all. So it's about ready to be yanked, which is good. So tomorrow we should be able to get it out, get it on the stand, and then hopefully figure out what happened to this thing. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow whenever we start working on this thing again.
So they were loose.
The motor mounts were loose. Just that side.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's out.
It's not out.
I know.
It's ready.
It's ready to be out. We're going to see how this works at this height.
I hope David watches your videos.
Why?
David, if you're watching this, try to sell me a goddamn 5.3 for $3,000. You goddamn cocksucker. 5.3 ain't worth $3,000.
Where's the sponsorship price, David?
Yeah,
That's
David.
sponsorship.
Where's the sponsorship price?
All right, I'll update you guys when we get this thing out. All right, so we got the motor out after a bunch of struggling. Yeah, y'all saw the little time lapse of that, which also, little tip, you can definitely just take these off and you can open that hood up to about a 90. We just tied it to the roof.
Pro tip, if you listen to Tyler more and that there's a ground strap on the back of the motor, that would have saved like...
All right, I missed one fucking thing, and they're not gonna let me listen to that one.
Well, it's just because he said it. He's like,
I thought
Ground on
he
the back
meant,
of the
okay,
motor that you
there's a
could
ground,
take off. He was like, huh?
there's a ground here, and there's a ground here, and then apparently there's a ground here. I didn't see this one. I got those two. I thought that's what he was talking about. Shut up. I didn't know that. I saw that one.
It's fine. Yeah, hey, one thing to note. There's only 3 torque converter bolts on a 6L80, and I knew that because we'd done this once on the Camaro.
I forgot.
And yeah, he's like, are you sure there's only 3 bolts? So I had to sit there, and we didn't take the spark plugs out, so it's under compression. And I'm sitting there cranking. I'm like, dude, there's only 3. Well, let's just check. Go ahead and go another round around, motherfucker.
Hey, I was just making sure my comments had 6.
And a 6L90, the 3/4 ton version, does have 6 bolts. So, like, I get that, but I knew, I was like, 6L80s have 3 with the stock torque converter.
Well,
and they're torque team.
Now we know.
So.
Now I know.
Yeah.
Probably won't remember next time, but.
There probably won't be a next time.
You better hope you don't blow your brother's truck up again.
Shut up.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get this thing mounted on the stand and maybe see what's wrong with it.
That's like saying Tyler blew up Nick's Miata.
I did not do any such.
Exact. So I didn't blow this up.
Tyler might have. He was the idiot behind the laptop.
Hey.
Ah.
That car was running fine when I sold it. They turned the boost up and they felt something.
Yeah.
And it's in this point of the video. We want to thank our sponsors. David, thank you for getting me a 6.2 at cost. Now that you watched part of the footage that we sent to you, because been trying to get them sponsorship prices, David, and you finally relented. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
We're gonna get this thing mounted on the stand, get the 6.0 off, and see what's wrong with it. All right, so Big Boy's being lazy. He's not here, so we're just gonna start tearing this apart without him. Are we gonna get oil on your face round 2?
No. Get over here.
You better hurry up.
Alright. We'll see you in a minute.
You think he's gonna get here before we get the heads on?
Yeah, I don't think so. Said he's on the highway.
Oh shit, he lives by the highway. It doesn't come off. We've already pulled that side off though, that's why.
Back to
8, I think. All right, we found the culprit. The lifter and cylinder 6 had collapsed. The normal LT things. As Tyler knows so well.
No one likes DOD.
Yeah, no one likes this. So Big Boy's gonna make a phone call. We're gonna see if it's either getting just another one of these or we're gonna put a heads cam in it. Or just cam, not really heads. What do you think? I bet he just gets a new motor.
Yeah, all of that, just find out how DOD lifter footer. That's hilarious.
It's easier to do a cam outside of the
But I
truck.
tuned it hot and it blew it up.
Yeah, Big Boy blew it up.
Yeah, I told
Big Boy's fault. We'll see what Dad says.
It's all about what Eric says.
I just want to hear him get yelled at. All right, now we gotta get this fucker yanked out of here. That's gonna be a task.
Are you using a vehicle, or are we not?
Yes, we're using it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna drop it off the ledge like we did the meth truck. Oh.
That basically, but since it's not going to hook like that, we'll come around, hook like that, and that will work.
Daisy.
Right there. You just let off the brake, we'll pull it. Perfect. Keep doing what you're doing. Go ahead, Tyler. Go ahead, Tyler. You got taunt again. Start turning, Cash. Go ahead, Tyler. going, Tyler. Keep going. Stop. All right, Cash brakes. Cash, don't scare me like that, boy. It's about to be like, Carson, your truck's about to take a hit.
All right, so we got the truck out of here. We got the motor disassembled. Ended up just being a lifter failure, as they normally do. It's just easier to put them back together out of the truck, so that's why I went ahead and yanked it, just in case it also spun a rod. I think we're gonna just end up putting a cam in that motor and throwing it back in the truck. So that'll be the next video on that truck. We'll see if that comes before the big reveal of what's going to be happening to the red truck or not. But that'll be it for this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.